Listen up, this is the running order. Heat number 1 is going to be Don Laxton, Ben Custer, Josh Kruger, Jonas Deal, Connor Peterson. Once again, if you're not in intermediate, please exit the course, especially if you're in pro. Heat 2 is going to be Luke Kozmalski, Gabe Kendall, Boston Rutherford, Christopher Salopek, Michael Pietrzewski. Heat number 3 will be Jake Heckman, Chris Toper, Sean Ross, Cole Stevens, David Ross. Heat 4, Matthew Sviatko, Paul Hadjuk, Grant Mayer, Ryan Hummel, Traven Marlowe. Heat 5, Roberto Noden, Henry Pacina, Dylan Patton, Dalen Tate, Cole Espenshid. Heat 6, Zane Hamilton, Tiffany Wynn, Cole Humphrey, Michael Sudeth, Clayton Kaufman, Lucy Alega, and Luke Hamilton. Those are all your intermediates. If there was something wrong with your name, or you didn't hear your name called, go up to the registration desk and let them know as soon as possible. And if I said your name wrong, then I am sorry. At this time, let's clear the course off completely. All you guys standing on that middle deck right there, you got to go somewhere else, somewhere up against the wall or something, so we can see what's going on. Probably. Once again, we need the course completely cleared off at this time. Practice is now over. Once again, guys, practice is now over. All you guys in the half pipe in the back got to stop riding. We got a lot of riders to get through and not a lot of time. And all you guys standing on the deck of the half pipe need to find somewhere else to go. You know who you are. You're looking around like you're not guilty. Please take your scooters off of the coping. Everybody must clear off of the course. And at this time, stop riding. Chenga World, are you guys ready to start our intermediate division? Let me hear you make some noise. With no further ado, our first rider up is going to be Don Laxton. Raise your hand up nice and high. There he is. Give us 1 second. The judges are just getting their scoring sheets all set. Intermediate, right? Ready? All right, Don, you got 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Don Laxton. Here we go. Intermediate division has begun. Starting off with a bar twist over the hip. Coming down the bank with speed. Tail whip. Hit a little can after. Backside feeble on the quarter pipe. Board slide to bar spin on the flat bar. Throwing a double tail whip over the bank-to-bank hip. Coming over the hip with a finger whip, stomping it out. Wall ride out of the bank onto the wall. 25 seconds to go. Downhill rewind over the hip, pulling it out. Throwing a bar spin, making his way back to where he started with 15 seconds left. Toboggan going over the spine. Going back across with a bar spin. 5 seconds to go. Downhill, and that's going to be time. Give it up for Don Laxton. I'm going to be going pretty freaking quick through these because there's a lot of them, so just keep that Next up is going to be Ben Custer. Raise your hand up for us, Ben. There you are, way up top. Ben's starting up high. 1 minute on the clock for you, Ben. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Ben Custer. Starting off with a big transfer into the vert wall. Hopping down the stair set. That is one way to start your run. Making his way over to the mini spine. Ooh, going for the whip to finger whip. Maybe whip, finger whip double. I don't know what I'm saying. Throwing the bar twist over the hip. Sorry, bar spin, not bar twist. I'm all messed up now. 30 seconds still left for Ben Custer. Hitting him with a bri flip on the quarter pipe. Finger whip out of the bank. 20 seconds now. 270 down into the long bank. Damn, that smells good. Got about 10 seconds left. Going for the whip to double finger whip again. And that is going to be time. Give it up for Ben Custer. Yo, DJ, where's the tunes at? Next up, we got Josh Kruger. Where's Josh? Josh Kruger, raise your hand up. There he is. All right, Josh. 1 minute on the clock. Do it up. Let's make some noise for Josh Kruger. Starting off with the kickless rewind over the hip. Cruising down the bank with some speed. Up and over the pyramid. Hitting the quarter pipe. X up. Mobbing up the bank. Busting a U-turn. Coming back the other way. 40 seconds still left. Triple tail whip out of the bank. Chucking a bar spin up out of the top bank. 30 seconds left. Bar spin down the stair set. Going over the big bank hip way up at the top. 20 seconds left. There we go. And we're back. Now 10 seconds up and over the spine. Hitting the double whip to feeble. And that is going to be time. Give it up for Josh Kruger. Drag that whip. Can't say I have. Next up, we got Jonas Deal. 1 second, Jonas. All right, Jonas, where you at? There he is. 1 minute on the clock for you, Jonas. Whenever you're ready, take it away. Let's make some noise for Jonas Deal. The real deal. Throwing a double tail whip. Hitting the backside grab, going over the pyramid. Frontside disaster on the quarter pipe. Landing his tricks nice and clean. Bar twist going up the Euro. Another one. Backside grab over the spine. What an appropriate song for a scooter contest. Hitting the 450 fly out. Coming back through the course, 20 seconds left. Bar spin over the pyramid. Frontside lip slide, 15 seconds now. Double tail going up the Euro. Backside grab over the hip, 5 seconds now. Bar spin over the spine, and that's going to be time. Give it up for Jonas Deal. Whip it good. Next up, we got Connor Peterson. Where's Connor? There he is. All right, Connor. 60 seconds on the clock. Take it away. Make some noise for Connor Peterson. Into the course, hitting the double heel kickless. Throwing a bar spin up out of the bank. Bri flip drop in. Going back the other way. Kickless rewind over the hip. 30 seconds still remaining. Throwing another Bri flip. Squeezing in a bar spin over the hip. 20 seconds left for Connor Peterson. Let's keep it going for him, Chenga. Oh, going for the buttercup air. Couldn't quite muscle it around. Throwing a bar spin. 10 seconds left.
It's just a bar.
5 seconds. And that is going to be a time. Make some noise for Connor Peterson. All right, jumping back up to the top for run 2 with Don Laxton. Where's Don at? Don Laxton. Raise your hand up for us. There he is. All right, run 2, Don. Whenever you're ready, take it away. Let's make some noise for Don Laxton. Starting off with the bar twist. Pushing off the ledge. Tail whip dropping into the bank. Throwing the bars over the pyramid. Backside feeble, back the other way. Backside board slide, can in the middle of the board slide. Getting creative, throwing in a double tail whip. Bar spin down into the bank. Finger whip over the hip. Pulling it around just in the nick of time, hitting the wall ride. 25 seconds to go. Whoa, throwing the bar to bar over the hip, just getting it around. 15 seconds. Oh, I couldn't see what happened. The pillar was in the way. Let's keep it going for Don Laxton. That's going to do it for run number 2.
I like about you. Damn, you got the whole box of little bites.
Next rider up is going to be Ben Custer. Where's Ben? Where's Ben at? Am I blind? Ben Custer, run 2. There he is. All right, Ben. 1 minute on the clock. Do it up. Let's make some noise for Ben Custer. Starting off in the spine. Going for that whip, double finger whip.
Yeah, I think so.
Throwing a bar spin over the hip. Coming across the course with speed. Bri flip on the quarter pipe.
You got the backwards fork, you know. He hitting those foot jams.
30 seconds left. Backside air on the wall. Onto the box jump, kickless rewind. Scooter sounds like a dirt bike. 10 seconds left. Tail whip drop in. Back onto the box. Going for the kickless again, this time stomping it. And that is going to be a time. Make some noise for Ben Custer.
Good job, bud.
Up next, run 2 is going to be Josh Kruger. Where you at, Josh? There you are. All right, Josh, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Put your hands together for him. Starting off with a kickless double. Inward up the landing of the box. Just slipping a toe off. Back across the box jump. Transferring quarter to quarter.
Can you throw a bar spin?
Carving that quarter, that tight transition. Making his way to the top of the course here. I think I saw him slip the judges a 20. quad whip off the landing of the box. 20 seconds left. Bar spin finger whip, almost getting it. 10 seconds left. No, 5 seconds. At the buzzer, hitting a double finger whip, pulling it off. Give it up for Josh Kruger.
Just make sure your scoring on the tricks landed. He tried some hard ones, but didn't land them. Nice one, man.
Next up, we're going to have Jonas Deal. All right, Jonas. 1 minute on the clock for you. Let's hit it. Make some noise for Jonas Deal. Starting off with the bar twist. Right into a double tail whip. Throwing a bar spin over the pyramid. Frontside disaster. Watch the scoop. Double tail whip up the Euro. 40 seconds still remaining for Jonas Deal. Frontside 270 dropping into the mini ramp. Front disaster going back over the spine with a backside grab. Throwing a bar twist on his way out. Frontside 450 over the hip. 20 seconds to go. Backside grab over the pyramid. Hitting the front D. 10 seconds left. 360 up the Euro. 5 seconds now. Bar twist down into the hip. And that is going to be time. Make some noise for Jonas Deal.
The real deal.
And our last rider up for heat number 1, we got Connor Peterson. All right, Connor. You know the drill. Take it away. Put your hands together for Connor Peterson. Starting off with a big heel kickless double whip. Bar spin down into the bank. Throwing in a tail whip. Bri flip dropping into the mini. Bar twist over the hip. Oh, just getting his feet off the deck. 30 seconds still left for him. Triple tail whip, bank to bank. Carving around the pocket. 25 seconds left. Cruising over the bank to bank hip. Hitting the wall ride. 15 seconds left. Throwing in those bar spins wherever he can. Finger whip out of the bank. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and that is going to be time. Make some noise for Connor Peterson. We're going to bring out Heat 2. We got Luke Kosmalski, Gabe Kendall, Boston Rutherford, Christopher Salopek, and Michael Pietrzewski.
Petrzeski?
Is it Petrzeski? That sounds right. I'm just asking how to say your name. First rider up for Heat 2 is going to be Luke Kosmalski. Where's Luke? There he is, making his way to his starting point.
What?
Your filmer's getting ready. Got to make sure you get the Insta clip.
You good? Yeah, we're good.
He's ready. Luke, are you ready? Are you sure? All right, 1 minute on the clock for you, Luke. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Luke Kosmalski.
The time is now.
You're up, Luke, whenever you're ready. And away he goes. Starting off with a bar spin up onto the box. Tail whip into the landing. Right into a buttercup on the quarter pipe. Heel whip onto the box. Dropping in on the quarter pipe. Bar spin to bar spin. Oh, taking a slam. You good, Luke? Holding the elbow. That was a hard hit. Can we get somebody over here to take a look at him?
Check him out, Dan.
Luke, you good? Can you give us a thumbs up? He's got a thumbs up. He's all right. Taking a hard one to the elbow. It definitely didn't look like it felt good.
What? What time did he fall? At what time? I don't know. I wasn't looking. 40 seconds maybe.
Give it up for Luke Kosmalski taking a heavy slam, but riding away. Hopefully we'll see him come back for run 2. What's up? Huh? I can't hear you.
Yeah, on the last heat. I don't know what he's talking about. They all look like they're in.
I don't see anything popping out. All scores in, 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 all scores in.
Larry, I don't know what you're talking about. All the scores are in on the last heat.
Mine says all scores in on everything.
Yeah, 4 I judged Matthew. I don't know how to do that.
X, what the X?
Remove score from Matthew.
D.
Yo, relax.
All right, we're going to keep things going with Heat 2. Sorry for the delay. We got Gabe Kendall up next. Where's Gabe at? Put your hand up nice and high for us. Gabe. Where's Gabe Kendall? Oh, there he is. All right, Gabe, 1 minute on the clock. Do your thing. Let's make some noise for Gabe Kendall. Starting us off with a kickless rewind. I got the same helmet at home. Hitting the buttercup, whipping it around, pulling it right to his feet.
Whoop, there it is.
Double tail whip over the hip. Setting himself up. Bride flip drop in. 30 seconds left for Gabe Kendall. Let's keep it going for him. Party people. Kickless over the spine, stomping it out.
He hit the practice one.
Triple tail whip on the quarter. Couldn't quite pull that one around. Just under 10 seconds.
What you drinking, Dom? Fake beer.
Going for another buttercup, and that's going to be time. Make some noise for Gabe Kendall. Next up, we got Boston Rutherford. Where's Boston? Gotcha. All right, Boston, 1 minute on the clock. Whenever you're ready, the course is yours. Let's make some noise for Boston Rutherford. Starting off cruising over the pocket. Double tail whip out of the bank. Hopping up and over the pyramid, hitting the brakes.
Oh my God, please change this song.
40 seconds left on the clock. Finger whip onto the box. This song makes me feel like we're at a middle school dance. Throwing a bride flip on the resi. 20 seconds remaining for Boston Rutherford. Keep it going for him, Chenga. Hitting a finger whip onto the box. Almost getting it this time. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Throwing in a bar spin. Sliding it out. Give it up for Boston Rutherford. Next up, we got Christopher Salopek. Where you at, Christopher? All right. Get into his starting position. All right, Chris, whenever you're ready. 1 minute on the clock. Let's give it up for Chris Salopek. Starting it off. Whoa, with a Twizzler to X-Ride. Insane combo. Hitting the front 180 bar spin on the quarter pipe and alley-oop on the other quarter. Bar spin transfer to Fakey. This guy's getting serious. Double heel whip onto the box jump with style as well. Bri flip on the quarter pipe.
That was ultimate ski.
Making his way through the course. Up on top. Bar spin down to the flat. 20 seconds left. Oh, man. Making his way up onto the bank. Watch out, guys. Backside board slide down the handrail. 5 seconds left. Front side 5-0. Oh, looping out. That's going to be time. Give it up for Chris Salopek. Just missing the one trick at the end of his run. And next up, we got Michael Petrzeski. All right, Michael. 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Start off with a triple tail whip onto the box. Pay attention.
I'm using that for Peter. Stop talking, Kara.
Cruising over to the other side of the course into the big section. 40 seconds still remaining for Michael Petrzeski. Double tail whip up the lander of the box. Way up high on the wall. Kickless rewind onto the box, just laying a little sideways and popping off. Making his way back across with 20 seconds left. Big buttercup. 15 seconds.
Get it, boy, get it.
Finger whip over the hip, stomping it out. 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be time. Give it up for Michael Petrzeski. That does it for a run 1 in heat 2. You're going to be jumping back up to the top with Luke Kosmalski. Luke, are you ready to ride, or are you out? He's cutting it. All right. Give it up for Luke anyway, taking a bad slam in run 1.
So, I'm gonna, Is he doing a second run? No, he's not going to. If you guys just want to give him zeros, that's fine, or I can just take him off, but he did do a run 1, so. Alright, yeah, just submit zeros.
All right, that means we're going on to Gabe Kendall. Where you at, Gabe? All right, Gabe. 1 minute on the clock for you, Gabe. Run number 2, take it away. Let's hear it for Gabe Kendall. Come on, Chenga, where's that energy asset? Make some noise for him. He's going to need it now. Get loud for him. Get him back up. Still got plenty of time, 50 seconds on the clock. Buttercup on the quarter pipe. 35 seconds remaining. Pride flip drop in.
Maybe.
Up and over the spine. 20 seconds to go. Kickless rewind over the spine. Now 10 seconds. Going for the buttercup on the small quarter. And that's going to be time. Give it up for Gabe Kendall. Next up, we got Boston Rutherford. Raise your hand up for me, Boston. There you are. That's what I thought. All right, Boston. 1 minute on the clock. Do your thing, shawty. Starting off with speed, going around the pocket. Double tail whip out of the bank. Going up and over the pyramid.
That's a crazy filmer right there.
Up onto the box jump. Finger whip, sticking it. Hopping on over to the resi. Bri flip on the resi quarter, getting slippery. Like my friend Pete over here.
Nobody gets it. It's so funny.
15 seconds left. Going for the front scoot. Let's keep it going for Boston Rutherford. Going for the Bri flip again, just sliding out of it. And that is going to do it for Boston. Make some noise for him.
Slippery. Uncle Pete. Slippery CBD.
Next up, we got Chris Salopek. You up, Chris? Wherever you want to start. Chris bringing a lot of technical tricks into the game today. Whenever you're ready, Chris, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Chris Salopek. Come on, Chenga, where you at? Oh, going for something crazy. Ooh, no, it looks like he took a facial up on the top. But he's good. He's back in. He don't care. Let's keep it going for him. Looked like he might have hit his mouth on the ground, but no big deal for Chris. He don't care. Maybe he does care. You good, Chris? Bleeding a little bit? He's going to call the run there. Give it up for Chris Salopek. Chris, you might want to go up to the front, get some medical attention. Go see somebody about that, Chris. Went down hard on top of the quarter pipe, just tapping his chin on the ground. His first run should have a solid score. All right, last but not least for Heat 2, Michael Pietrzeski. All right, Michael, you got 1 minute on the clock. Show us what you got. Make some noise for Michael Pietrzeski. Starting off with the triple tail whip, stomping it out. Bri flip on the quarter pipe. Absolutely textbook. Up onto the quarter pipe, doing another Bri flip, this time not quite being able to execute. Onto the box jump. Big buttercup on the vert wall. 25 seconds still left for Michael. The homies cheering him on. Oh, going for it again, landing side saddle. It counts on a dirt bike, not so much on a scooter. Coming back across. Will he try it again? Going for something on the box. The last second, kickless rewind, pulls it off. That is time. Give it up for Michael Pietrzeski. That does it for Heat 2. On to Heat 3. We're going to have Jake Heckman, Chris Toper, Sean Ross, Cole Stevens, and David Ross.
What about Bob Ross? We got Bob Ross. Jeff Ross. Roast comic.
All right, first up's going to be Jake Heckman. Where you at, Jake? All right, he's in the half pipe. Guys, please stop riding in the back. It's very disrespectful. All right, Jake, whenever you're ready, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Jake Heckman. Starting off, going over the big box. Transferring from the Resi Lip over to the box with a straight buttercup. You don't see that too often. Back into the half pipe. Front side lip slide way far on the quarter pipe. Clean bri flip. This guy is cruising. He knows the flow. Bar spin over the big hip. 30 seconds left. Big pump down the lip, going up the wall, coming back the other way. Back flip onto the box. Throwing a bar spin air. 15 seconds left for Jake Heckman. Kickless rewind onto the box. 5 seconds left. Caveman. And that is going to be time. Give it up for Jake Heckman.
We got the same initials and the same person. Just saying. He's a winner in my book.
Next up, we got Chris Toper. All right, Chris. Start in the back corner. And away he goes. Let's make some noise for Chris Toper.
Man, this place is dead now.
Kickless rewind going over the spine. Looked like a bri flip. I couldn't really see it too good. Coming out of the spine. 40 seconds still left. The judges could see it. No sweat. Tail whip to bar spin over the hip. Nice combo. Inward going over the pyramid. Going for the front scooter cup. 25 seconds left. Bar spin tail whip over the hip. Kickless rewind coming back over the pyramid. 15 seconds left. Hitting the Mac flip. Five seconds left. Going for a big transfer. Looks like a whip rewind kickless. And that is going to be time. Give it up for Chris Toper. Up next, we got Sean Ross. Where's Sean? Where's Sean Ross at? Raise your hand up. There he is. All right, Sean. 1 minute on the clock. Do it to it. Here he comes. Let's hear it for Sean Ross. Start off with a triple tail whip. Kickless rewind over the pyramid. Dropping in, getting some speed up. Going over the big bank-to-bank hip. Kickless to kickless. Oh, just getting slipped up. 35 seconds still left for Sean Ross. Let's keep it going for you. Front scooter cup, stick in the landing. Come on, Chenga, get loud for Sean Ross. You guys asleep? Up and over the spine, hitting the quarter pipe, tail whip to buttercup. 10 seconds left. Doing a flare on the quarter pipe, and that's going to be time. Make some noise for Sean Ross.
Ooh, he did the flare. You see that? He did the flare.
Next up, we're going to have Cole Stevens standing up, ready to go. 60 seconds on the clock for you, Cole. Take it away. Dropping in, starts the timer. Let's make some noise for Cole Stevens. Starting off with a Manny to the bank, 180. Oh, trying to hold that fakie. Coming back down with a lot of speed. Can over the hip. This guy is riding a massive scooter. 30 seconds left for Cole Stevens. Aaron over the spine, getting stylish. Oh, going for the back lip 2-7 maybe. And sliding out of it. He's going to call his run there.
15 seconds left.
Give it up for Cole Stevens.
My knees hurt.
Last up for Heat 3, Run 1, we got David Ross. Where's David Ross? All right, David. 1 minute on the clock. Let's see it. Let's make some noise for David Ross. Triple tail whip over the hip. Right into a finger whip. Quick one. Throwing a bar spin over the pyramid. Going back the other way, hitting the turn down. Frontside disaster on the spine. Kickless rewind on that tiny quarter pipe. Bri flip. 20 seconds left. Kickless rewind coming over the hip. Now 10 seconds left. Bri flip on the quarter. Oh, going for the manual back across the pyramid, and that's going to be time. Make some noise for David Ross. All right, starting back up at the top with Jake Heckman. Where you at, Jake? Jake Heckman. Oh, yeah, there he is. Thank you, all of you. 1 minute on the clock for you, Jake. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Jake Heckman. Getting that big pump. Hitting the transfer. Doing a little bit of a tabletop. Bri flip air on the quarter pipe. Keeping that speed, though. Into the half pipe. Bri flip tail whip. Think just missing his front foot on it. Fast plant going over the spine. Can over the hip. Back flip onto the box jump. Right into a bar spin drop in. Got about 15 seconds left. There's the caveman drop in into the bank. Downside double tail whip over the hip. 10 seconds. Two, one, and that is going to be a time. Give it up for Jake Heckman.
So many riders. A lot. This is a Heat 3. We have 6 heats.
Next up, we got Chris Toper. Where's Chris? Here he comes. All right, Chris, run 2 whenever you're ready. Put your hands together for Chris Toper. Kickless rewind over the spine. Hit the bar spin salad stall. Coming out of the spine ramp. 40 seconds still left. Tail whip to bar spin. Throwing the bars at the last second, just barely getting it around. Inward over the pyramid. Right into the front. Scooter cup, sticking it. Bar spin tail whip. 20 seconds left. Chris having a solid run so far. Tail whip to Buttercup. Commentator's curse, I spoke too soon. 5 seconds left for Chris Toper. With rewind kickless, hitting the ejecto button. And that's going to be time. Give it up for Chris Toper.
His name is Christopher.
Next up, we got Sean Ross. Sean Ross, the boss. Whenever you're ready, Sean. Put your hands together for Sean Ross. Starting off with the triple tail whip. Sticking it. Kickless rewind coming over the pyramid. Going way high over the hip. Hitting him with the kickless.
John Cross, what did you think about that one?
Hitting the front scooter cup on the quarter pipe. Perfect execution.
Are you guys watching him or what?
20 seconds left.
At least like look like you're watching him.
Tail whip Buttercup on the quarter pipe. Pulls it off. Got about 5 seconds left. Flare on the quarter. Oh, just taking the foot off. And that's going to be time. Make some noise for Sean Ross. Next up, we got Cole Stevens. I see you, Cole. Can't miss you with those big bars. All right, Cole. 1 minute on the clock. Do it up. Make some noise right now for Cole Stevens. Coming down the bank. Big tail whip over the pyramid. Dropping down the quarter pipe. Hitting the backside board slide. Hitting the fakie. Oh, almost getting the half cab. Fakie feeble, half cab to Smith, almost getting it. 30 seconds still remaining for Cole Stevens. Let's keep it going for him, Chenga. In the 360 out of the bank. Holding the fakie, almost making it. He's going to call it there with still 15 seconds left. Give it up for Cole Stevens. And our last rider for heat number 3 is going to be David Ross. Whenever you're ready, David, 1 minute on the clock. Here he comes. Put your hands together for him, Chenga. Starting us off with a kickless rewind, throwing in a tail whip.
My battery's getting low.
Nice clicked turn down going over the pyramid. Full extension, 40 seconds left. Throwing a bar spin over the hip, 35 seconds to go. Frontside disaster on the spine, right into a kickless rewind. Throwing a bride flip on the small quarter. Much more difficult to whip it around when you don't have much transition. Triple tail whip over the hip. Got 10 seconds left. Now 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer, throwing a tail whip to bar spin. Make some noise for David Ross. And that does it for Heat 3. Now on to Heat 4. There are 6 heats in total. We got Matthew Sviatko, Paul Hadjuk, Grant Mayer, Ryan Hummel, and Traven Marlowe. All right, our first rider up is going to be Matthew Sviatko. Where you at, Matthew? Way over there. All the homies are going crazy. 1 minute on the clock for you, Matthew. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Guess I gotta be louder.
Going over the big box. Hitting the small box. Kickless double whip. Pulling it off nice and clean. Triple tail whip off the landing on the way back.
That was not quad. Yes. I do this for a living.
Bar spin on the quarter pipe. Bri flip tail whip. Still got about 30 seconds left. Finger whip up the landing of the box. 20 seconds left. Double finger whip coming back the other way. 10 seconds now. Throwing a bar spin up the box, tail whip in, and that is going to be time. Make some noise for Matthew Sviatko. Our next rider up is going to be Paul Hadjuk. Where's Paul Hadjuk? Put your hand up for us. There he is. All right, Paul, 1 minute on the clock whenever you're ready. Let's make some noise for Paul Hadjuk. Taking a very similar line, but doing a bar spin to tail whip. Tail whip dropping into the quarter pipe, coming back the other way. Finger whip up the landing. Little guy, big tricks. Throwing a tail whip up the bank into the half pipe. Bar spin to air, 35 seconds left. Bri flip on the other side. I don't think he got that one, judging by the reaction. Throwing a couple whips, 20 seconds left. Triple tail whip, 10 seconds left. Throwing in another Bri flip. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be time. Give it up for Paul Hadjuk. Guys, please do not run over and give him high fives. He'll come to you. I know you guys are excited for the homie, but we got to keep the course cleared off. Next rider up is going to be Grant Mayer. Where's Grant? There he is. Is it Mayer or Meyer? I can't hear you. All right, Grant, 1 minute on the clock. Let's make some noise for Grant Mayer.
I'm gonna go with Mayer.
Starting us off with a kickless rewind.
I think Meyer's spelled with an E.
Double tail whip across the pyramid. Landed it super clean. Up on top of the quarter pipe. Dropping in, coming back the other way. Tail whip to bar spin. Wow, just pulling it off. Big Bri flip tail whip. Ooh, going down, but he's all good. Let's keep it going for him. Get him back up on his feet. Still got 25 seconds left. No sweat.
I mean, he's probably sweating, but a little bit of sweat.
I need you guys to move out of the way. We can't see what's going on over there. Kickless rewind on the quarter pipe. 10 seconds left. Going for the Bry Whip again. Oh, just slipping 1 foot off. That's going to be time. Give it up for Grant Mayer. Sorry. Hey, all you guys standing up on the quarter pipe or the half pipe, we need to be able to see what's going on over there. Homie with the blue shirt. Disperse.
He looked down. He was like, I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Thank you, guys. All right, next up we got Ryan Hummel. Where's Ryan Hummel? There he is. I just asked you to move, and now it's your turn. See that? You get the whole course to yourself now. All right, Ryan, 1 minute on the clock. Whenever you're ready. Let's make some noise for Ryan Hummel. Blasting a Bry Flip double whip to start it off. Right into a buttercup air. Kickless rewind on the quarter. Finding his way out of the half pipe, coming into the course. 360 Bry Flip tail whip onto the box.
No bump. Okay.
30 seconds remaining for Ryan Hummel.
He did come out swinging.
Into the spine ramp he goes. Kickless rewind. 540. We don't see enough 540s these days. Ryan pulling it out. Bar spin tail whip over the spine. 5 seconds left. Triple tail whip over the spine. And that is going to be it time. Make some noise for Ryan Hummel.
Yeah, baby.
Our next rider is going to be Traven Marlowe. Where's Traven at? There you are. Had to scan the whole premises. 1 minute on the clock for you, Traven. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Traven Marlowe. Starting off with a backflip onto the box. Right into a Bry Flip air. Repping Team 2011. 360 tail whip onto the box. That was beautiful.
I like that a lot. 3 whip.
Up and over the spine, making his way into the half pipe. 30 seconds left. Throwing a double whip. Just couldn't get that back foot on. Bar spin air. Right into a Bry Flip. 15 seconds left for Traven Marlowe. Going for the truck driver. 360 bar spin for the layman. 3, 2, 1. And that's going to be time. Make some noise for Traven Marlowe. Jumping back to the top of the list for run 2 for heat 4. We got Matthew Sviatko. Where's he at? Where's Matthew? Where's Matthew Sviatko? There he is. Get to your starting position. We do kindly ask that you hang out in your starting position until it's your turn. All right, Matthew, 1 minute on the clock. Ready, set, go. Put your hands together for Matthew Sviatko. Starting off with a double tail whip drop in. Down the Euro. Bar spin air on the quarter pipe. Headed back the other way. Kickless rewind. Cruising over the hip. 40 seconds left. Bry flip air, pulling it off. Triple tail whip over the hip. Still got 25 seconds. Let's keep it going for him, Chenga. Matthew having a run right now. Bar spin over the hip. Throwing a tail whip up the Euro. 10 seconds left. Bar spin over the spine. 3, 2, 1. And that is going to be a time. Throwing one last one at the buzzer. Don't think the foot down's going to hurt him. Give it up one more time for Matthews Fiacco. Next up, we got Paul Havoc. Where's Paul? Where? There he is. All right, Paul. Run it up. Let's make some noise for Paul Havoc. Starting off with a big air over the box jump. Wow, hitting the bar twist finger whip. Double tail whip on the quarter pipe. Bar spin up, tail whip in. The kids love it. Oh no, going down on his way out of the half pipe. Still got 35 seconds left. Adjusting the protective gear. Up and over the spine. Yellow. Bar spin onto the box. Going way up high on that vert quarter. Double finger whip, almost pulling it around. 15 seconds left. Tail whip air. Five seconds left. Wants the double finger whip, almost getting it. And that is going to be time. Make some noise for Paul Havoc.
We're supposed to have already started advanced, and we're barely halfway through intermediate.
Next up, we got Grant Mayer. All right, Grant. 1 minute on the clock. Do it to it. Let's make some noise for Grant Mayer. Oh, no, going down on the first trick. Looked like he wanted a bar whip or a bar double whip. Let's keep it going for Grant, though. He's right back up. It ain't easy to get back up from a slam. But Grant's all good. Hitting the 50-50 drop in. Going for a bar whip onto the deck of the box. Bri flip tail whip. Stomping it out this time around. 25 seconds. Hit a bar spin air. Kickless rewind. Ten seconds. Buttercup on the quarter pipe. Almost getting in. That's going to be time. Make some noise for Grant Mayer. Next up, we got Ryan Hummel. Where you got, Ryan? All right, he's hanging out in the half pipe. Ryan, whenever you're ready, take it away for run number 2. Put your hands together for Ryan Hummel. Going massive for the first trick. Looked like he was going for a buttercup on that first wall. What? Buttercup a whip, my apologies. Hitting a heel kickless double. Throwing in some bar spins wherever he sees fit. 30 seconds left. 360 pry whip. Very difficult trick. Making it look easy. 20 seconds left. Guys, please stop riding in the spine. You got about 5 seconds left, Ryan. Hitting a 360 over the spine. That's going to be time. Make some noise for Ryan Hummel.
And the last heat has 8 people in it for some reason. I don't know. What? No, we still got advanced. This is intermediate. This is beginner, intermediate, advanced to pro. That's normal. You should see the regular ones. There's literally normally 8 divisions.
All right. We got one more rider left in Heat 4, and that's going to be Traven Marlowe. Where you at, Traven? Right here. All right, Traven, 1 minute on the clock. See what you got. Put your hands together for Traven Marlowe, coming out swinging with the backflip. Going for a bri whip, putting it all on the line.
I thought I was going to get hit with that one.
Going for the finger whip onto the box. Throwing the bar spin air. Still got 35 seconds, Traven. Let's keep it going for him, Chenga.
Traven Chenga.
Truck driver onto the box, almost getting it. 20 seconds left. Going for tail whip air. 15 seconds. Keep it going, Traven. Oh, going down, and that is going to do it for him. Make some noise for Traven Marlowe. Still got a smile on his face, having a good time out here. And that's it for Heat 4. We got 2 more heats to get through. Our last heat has 8 riders in it. This heat is going to have 5.
I don't know why they broke it up like that.
Heat 5, we got Roberto Noden, Henry Pacina, Dylan Patton, Dalen Tate, and Cole Aspenshid.
I think that's how you say that. Just wait till it's done. We're already like a half, we're supposed to have started advanced a half hour ago.
All right, let's get it going with Roberto Noden. Where you at, Roberto? Where you at? Raise your hand up for us. There he is, in the half pipe. 1 minute on the clock, Roberto, whenever you're ready. Hitting the back D, drop in, right into a front side lip slide. Hitting the sugar cane, locking into it. Beautiful style from Roberto. Nice clean grinds. Big air.
Is that tail whip or double?
Hitting the double tail whip right into the front lip and following it up with a toboggan air. Clean mini ramp riding. Up and over the box jump. Fast plan up on the wall. Getting crazy out there. Front D on the steep. Bar spin tail whip. 15 seconds left. Back 50, back board slide. Pulling it off. 3, 2, 1. And that is going to be a time. Throwing in a board slide at the buzzer. Give it up for Roberto Noden.
I love me some Robertos. Robertos.
Our next rider up is going to be Henry Pacina. Where's Henry? There he is. Come on, guys. Move quick. Move quick.
What the hell? What the hell?
Come on, guys. I need you guys to move a little bit faster than that. Next time, please wait until the heat's over or until The division's over to cut through the course. All right, Henry, you got 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Henry Piscina. Starting off with the kickless rewind over the pyramid. Right into a bri flip tail whip. Just slipping his foot. Finger whip up out of the bank. Oh, he got one. Bri flip over the hip. Sticking that one. Cruising in the spine ramp. Kickless rewind. Inward out of the bank. Got about 20 seconds left. Coming back through the course. Hitting the quarter pipe. Oh, going for the bri, a double whip. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Oh, smacking the wall at the end of his run. Give it up for Henry Piscina. Next up, we got Dylan Patton. Where's Dylan at? Oh, he's in the corner, too. All right, Dylan, 1 minute on the clock. Let's see it. Put your hands together, Chenga. We got Dylan Patton on the course. Frontside 360 over the pyramid, making it look good. Whoa! Getting crazy. Hitting the disaster on the way back. 270 downside whip right into a front 180 heel. Tail whip back across the pyramid. To the back side of the course, turning around. Still got 25 seconds left. Backflip onto the box jump.
Also John Jacobs style.
Going for the bri flip on the quarter pipe. Frontside disaster up on the bank, 10 seconds left. Tail whip rewind. Going for the bri flip again, and that is going to be a time. Make some noise for Dylan Patton. Our next rider up is going to be Dalen Tate. All right, Dalen. The course is yours, 60 seconds on the clock. Let's hear it for him. Starting off with a finger whip drop in right to a double tail whip. Finger whip over the pyramid, stomping that one out. Frontside air on the quarter pipe. Tail whip over the hip. Going for the bar spin downside whip. Almost getting it. 40 seconds still left for Dalen Tate. Let's keep it going for him. Come on, Chenga, make some noise. Where you at? Much better. Going for the bar whip again. Throwing a bar spin down into the bank. 20 seconds to go. Cruising around in the mini ramp. Disaster over the spine. Going for the frontside 540. 5 seconds left. And that is going to be a time. Make some noise for Dalen. Next up, we got Cole Espenshid. Where's Cole at? Cole. Oh, there you are. Hiding behind the pillar. All right, Cole, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Cole Espenshid. Slipping up on the first trick. I've got plenty of time left. Kick goes rewind over the pyramid. Bri flip tail whip, just slipping a foot off.
He had the 6 wide. Yo, Pete, that's your brother.
35 seconds remaining.
That's definitely Pete's bro.
Cruising in the mini spine. Coming out the other side. Going over that hip again. Riding away from it. 15 seconds left. Going for the tail whip to Buttercup. 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Make some noise for Cole Espenshade.
He said that ain't my brother.
Going back up to the top. Run Heat 5, run 2 with Roberto Noden. Where you at, Roberto? Making his way down. You ready, Roberto? 1 minute on the clock. Do your thing. Let's make some noise for Roberto. Starting off with a whip to lip, right into a toboggan. Frontside disaster. Double tail whip, such clean riding. Nice style from Roberto Noden. Boosting over the box and hitting the foot plant on the wall. Pushing himself back in. Bar spin tail whip. 35 seconds still remaining. Front disaster on the steep. Triple tail whip onto the box. Bride flip on the quarter pipe. Skirting his way out of it. 20 seconds left. Back 50 backboard. Very technical rail trick. Backside board slide down the rail. Got about 5 seconds left. Hitting the bride flip. Back 50 to whip. That's a contest make. Give it up for Roberto Noden. Our next rider up is going to be Henry Pacina. Give me 1 second, Henry. All right, Henry Pacina, ready to go. Run number 2, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Henry. I can't hear you, Chenga. Let's make some noise for Henry Pacina. Oh, going down on the bride whip. Going for another bride flip out of the bank. Just landing a little too far in the back seat. Bride flip on the quarter pipe in the mini ramp. Disappearing from sight for a second. Throwing in a tail whip. 20 seconds left for Henry. Going for a bride whip, 10 seconds now. Finger whip out of the bank, and that is going to be time. Make some noise for Henry Pacina. Next up, we got Dylan Patton. Where's Dylan at? Dylan Patton, raise your hand up for us. Over there. This guy was yelling Dylan and looking that way, so I thought he was over there. All right, you got 1 minute. Here he comes. So make some noise for Dylan Patton. Starting off with a double tail whip. Right into a front side 360. Big air on the quarter pipe, leaning it. He is a mobbing through the course right now. 270 down whip over the hip. Hitting the moto whip across the pyramid. 30 seconds still remaining for Dylan Patton. Backflip onto the box. Perfectly executed. Right to a bri flip. Oh, just looping out of it. 15 seconds left. Tail whip rewind onto the box. Front side air on the quarter pipe, and that is going to be time. Make some noise for Dylan Patton. Next up, we got Dalen Tate. All right, Dalen, run number 2. Here he comes. Throwing a bar spin up out of the bank. Front side 360 over the pyramid. Hitting the front side air on the quarter pipe. Making his way to the top of the bank. Coming right back down. Cruising through the back end of the course. Front side 360 out of the bank. 35 seconds remain for Dalen Tate. Let's keep it going for him, Chenga. Bar spin tail whip going downside. That ought to get the crowd fired up. 15 seconds left for Dalen.
Thanks, Pete. Appreciate the support.
Double finger whip over the hip, almost getting it. 5 seconds left. And that is going to be time. Make some noise for Dalen Tate.
The crowd came through at the end. That's right.
And our last rider for heat number 5, we got Cole Espenshid. Whenever you are ready, Cole. 60 seconds on the clock. Here he comes. Make some noise for Cole Espenshid.
What is he doing on that? I can't even tell.
Going for the bar over the hip.
Pete's broski.
Kickless rewind over the pyramid. Bri flip tail whip on the quarter pipe. Managing to pull it off. Going alley-oop on the quarter pipe. Coming through the alleyway.
My brother right there. Slippery Cole.
Throwing a bri flip out of the bank. Hitting the stair set. 20 seconds left. Coming in hot. Kickless rewind. Oh, just sliding out of it.
That was the longest fall I've ever seen.
10 seconds left. Let's keep it going for Cole Espenshid. Having a good time out there on the course. Finger whip over the hip, and that's just about going to do it for Cole. Make some noise for him. Our final heat, heat number 6 for intermediate. We got 8 riders in this one. It's going to be Zane Hamilton,
8.
Tiffany Wynn, Cole Humphrey, Michael Sudeth, Clayton Kaufman, Lucia Allega. Allega? Is it Allega or Allegra? Allega. Lucia Allega. Luke Hamilton, and Benicio Asensio.
What? It's going to take 20 minutes. You hold it 20 minutes?
Guys, I need the course to remain clear. Our first rider up is going to be Zane Hamilton. Zane, where you at? Raise your hand up nice and high. There he is. All right, Zane, 1 minute on the clock. Let's see it. Put your hands together for Zane Hamilton. Starting over the downside tail whip over the hip. Filmer skills running behind him. It's tough to keep up. Double tail whip out of the bank. He's getting the shots. Jumping down the stairs. Taking that impact. Frontside 180 on the quarter. 25 seconds.
Baby Jake.
Kickless rewind onto the box. Got 10 seconds left. Let's see what you got. Going for the triple and sticking it. 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer. Kickless rewind. Oh, just sliding out of it. Give it up for Zane Hamilton. Next rider up is going to be Tiffany Wynn. Where's Tiffany? All the way over there. All right, Tiffany, 60 seconds on the clock. Whenever you're ready, let's make some noise for her, Chenga. Our first female competitor of the day. Throwing a bar spin over the pyramid. Right to a big bri flip. Cruising back across the course, 40 seconds left. Tail whip over the hip.
My back is rocking too. I need some CBD.
30 seconds left. Let's keep it going for Tiffany Wynn. 20 seconds left. Eyeing up the box jump. Going for an inward, getting super close. 5 seconds left. And that is going to be time. Make some noise for Tiffany Wynn. Next up, we got Cole Humphrey. Where's Cole Humphrey? All the way in the back. All right, Cole. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's make some noise right now for Cole Humphrey. Thank you, the both of you. Throwing an inward over the hip. Kickless rewind over the pyramid. Right to the bride twist deck grab. Going down, though, but he's right back up. 40 seconds remaining for Cole Humphrey. Downside tail whip over the hip. Right into a whip rewind. Put it down. 30 seconds left. Throwing a tail whip. 20 seconds now. And a Dono flip coming out of the mini ramp. Going for a Superman. Couldn't quite get his feet back on. Got about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer, throwing in a bride flip. Give it up for Cole Humphrey.
Oh, dude. My tablet's going to die soon. It's got 11%.
Next up is going to be Michael Sudith. Where you at, Michael? There he is. All right, Michael. Let's get it going. 1 minute on the clock. Going over the big box, getting some speed up. Double heel kickless rewind, just stomping it out. Throwing a finger whip on the way back up the landing of the box. Bri flip on the quarter pipe, in the half pipe. Kickless rewind. 35 seconds left for Michael Sudith. Let's keep it going for him. Double tail whip here. Tail whip over the pyramid. Throwing a finger whip over the hip and a heel whip out the other side. Nice line. Double whip over the pyramid, just under 10 seconds. Backside hurricane, and that is going to be time. Make some noise for Michael Sudith. Next up, we got Clayton Kaufman. Where's Clayton? Clayton Kaufman, put your hand up for us. Paging Clayton Kaufman. Just yell at me next time.
Hey, I'm over here.
All right, 1 minute on the clock for you, Clayton. Let's do it. Starting us off with the whip. Hitting the heel whip, sex change down the stair set. Backside feeble grind on the ledge. Hitting the heel whip over the hip.
If he's gonna sex change every time, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, going for the feeble down the hubba. 35 seconds still left. Let's keep it going for Clayton Kaufman. Hitting the toboggan, going over the hip. Stomping out the heel whip off of the ledge, transferring onto it. $15 seconds left, going for a big one. Sticking it, still got 10 seconds left, Clayton. Transferring off the bank onto the ledge, feeble grind down, and that'll do it for him. Give it up for Clayton Kaufman. Little guy, big scoop. Next up, we got Luchi Alega.
Oh my God.
1 second, Luchi, 1 second.
You guys ready?
All right, Luchi, you're all set. 1 minute on the clock. Let's make some noise for Luchi Alega. Sounds like he's got a lot of homies out here. Starting us off with a big kickless rewind over the box. Double heel whip. Move the scoop, bro. Coming over to the big box jump. Oh, just missing the foot. 30 seconds left. Getting a lot of speed up. Going for a double finger whip. 15 seconds left. Throwing a tail whip up onto the box. 5 seconds left. Kickless rewind over the hip. 2, 1, and that is going to be time. Give it up for Luchi Alega. Next up, we got Luke Hamilton. Where you at, Luke? You're Luke Hamilton? All right. Let's do it, Luke. 1 minute on the clock. See what you got. Put your hands together for Luke Hamilton. Start off with a bride flip straight over the spine. I don't think he made it out alive. Just kidding, he's alive. He's back on the scoot. Downside whip over the hip. Throwing a heel whip on the way over. Kickless rewind over the pyramid. Right into a bride flip. Landing nice and clean on the bride. 30 seconds remaining. Going for the bride flip over the spine again. Disappearing. 10 seconds left. Oh, he's going to call it there.
7 seconds.
Give it up for Luke Hamilton.
What's up, B?
Sam wanted me to tell you she bought tacos for you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. They're all in the
We're almost done with this, so. Sammy said she got tacos for us all.
tacos.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we got Benicio Asensio. All right, Benicio. 1 minute on the clock for you. Take it away. Let's make some noise for Benicio. Hitting the heel whip. Alley-oop bar spin air. Front side, board side to tail whip. Getting it under his feet with no time to spare. Going for the double whip over the pyramid to Manuel. Throwing a bar twist there on the quarter pipe, going back the other way. Bride flip over the hip. Dodging that ledge by a couple of inches. 15 seconds left. Throwing a flare. Sticking it. Frontside feeble down the hubba. Going for the whip out. 3, 2, 1. That is going to be a time. Give it up for Benicio Asensio.
That's a name. Right?
And that does it for run 1 of Heat 6. We got one more run to get through. Our first up is going to be Zane Hamilton. Where's Zane at? All right, Zane. 1 minute on the clock. Show us your stuff. Starting off with a double tail whip out of the bank.
This kid is funny.
Going for the big bride flip air on the quarter pipe. .40 seconds still remaining for Zane Hamilton. Going to the resi, going for an inward.
Why not just do it on the box?
Going for a bride flip tail whip on the resi quarter. 20 seconds left for Zane Hamilton. Let's keep it going for him, Chenga.
I'll do it myself if I have to.
Bride flip on the quarter, just looping out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Finishing off with a nice tail whip flat. Give it up for Zane Hamilton.
Oh, my knees hurt.
Next up is going to be Tiffany Wynn. All right, Tiffany, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away. Let's make some noise for her. Starting with a 270 over the hip. Bar spin over the pyramid. Bride flip on the quarter pipe, sticking it. Tail whip over the bank-to-bank hip. Finding her line through the course. Still got 30 seconds left. Let's keep it going for her, Chenga. .20 seconds remaining for Tiffany Wynn. Going for an inward onto the box, just getting 1 foot on. Bride flip on the quarter pipe. 3, 2, 1. That's going to be time. Make some noise for Tiffany Wynn. Next up, we got Cole Humphrey. All right, Cole, run 2. You do you. Take it away, Cole. Let's make some noise for Cole Humphrey. Kickless rewind over the pyramid. Right into a buttercup. Inward over the pyramid. Back across the other way. Tail whip over the hip. Whip rewind. Solid line from Cole. Bar spin onto the deck, dropping back in. Tail whip back through over the pyramid. 30 seconds left. Making his way into the half pipe. Wow.
What was that? Inward tail whip?
Looks like an inward to whip. Oh no! Someone grab him. Going for the Bride Twist deck grab. Out of the half. Whip rewind kickless on the Resi. That Resi slippery, man. That's going to do it for him. Give it up for Cole Humphrey. Next up, we got Michael Sudeth. Where's Michael at? All right, Michael. 60 seconds on the clock. Here he comes. Let's hear it for him, Chenga. Starting off with a double finger whip. Ooh. Hey, that's how you bail right there. If you're going to fall on a double finger whip, that's how to do it. Let's keep it going for Michael Sudeth. Back up on his feet. Bride flip tail whip. 35 seconds still left for him. Double whip dropping into the landing of the box. Turning around on the big wall. Massive inward onto the box jump. 15 seconds left. Going for it again. This time sticking it. He's going hyped on that one. 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be time. Make some noise for Michael Sudeth. Up next, we got Clayton Kaufman. Where's Clayton at this time? There he is. Get to your starting position. You ready, Clayton? Are you sure? All right, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away.
I like this kid.
Starting off with the front side board slide. All the way on the rail. Downside heel whip. Can over the hip. 45 seconds left still. Hitting the heel whip into the Euro. The lazy can on the hip. Front side wall ride. Young guys got some style. Going for the front heel. 30 seconds still left for Clayton Kaufman. Hitting the transfer. Nice line. Front 180, half cab out. Heel whip down the stairs, just slipping a foot. 10 seconds left. He's having a good time out here. At the buzzer, hitting the double. That's going to be time. Give it up for Clayton Kaufman. We got 3 riders left in our intermediate division.
We're only an hour behind schedule. Okay.
We got 2 riders left in the competition for intermediate. Right now it's going to be Luci Alega. Step on up, Luci. 1 minute on the clock. Here he comes. Let's hear it for Luci. Big kickless double whip. All or nothing on that one for Luci. Hit an air on the steep, coming back the other way. Kickless rewind drop in. Cruising around the pocket. Eyeing up the big box jump. Or hitting the quarter pipe, bride flip air. 15 seconds left.
This music sucks.
360 drop in into the lander. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Hit a kickless rewind. Give it up for Lucci.
Luke Hamilton's not going to be doing a second run because he got hurt, so you can just give him zeros. Got it, boss. One more rider then. Yeah. Are you ready? You're on him? You already gave the other guy zeros? You guys all ready? Pinocchio. He's going to have a one. Pinocchio. Yeah, definitely.
All right, our last rider for intermediate division. You got Benicio Asensio. Whenever you're ready, 1 minute on the clock. Let's get loud for him, Chenga. That's not my definition of loud. Come on, Chenga, hype him up. Oh, safe.
It's all my fault.
Hit the bar twist there. Triple tail whip over the hip.
Benicio.
Oh no, going down over the spine. He's right back up though. Disappeared from sight for a second.
Damn, that was an alliteration if I ever heard one.
Double downside tail whip. 20 seconds left. Oh man, going down on a double heel. Somehow just getting right back up out of it. No big deal. 10 seconds left. Now 5 seconds. Let's hear from Benicio Asensio. That's going to be time. Give it up for all your intermediate division competitors. I know we're an hour behind schedule, but there was a lot of them, and we appreciate the turnout. I think we had something like 90 signups today, which is absolutely amazing.
In my mind, in my head, this is where we